shit for me. Alright, I'll do that for you. For you, little man. Karaoke kid. Yeah. Do that shit, man. What? Shit's fucking hot, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Let him go, let him go. God bless. God bless him, yo. God bless the kid. To wherever they may be. Whatever's gonna be, it's gonna be. You'll look to smile all over. Smile for me, girl. Never find another one. No one. Never find her. You never. 40 bricks, a beautiful smile. So I got to go with 7:57. Oh shit, I'm late again. No time to say goodbye. The sky smelled greater yesterday. I still raised the day for the flowers to bloom by noon. Lovers consume the 16th of June. Cover up your presence, cause nobody gives a fuck about you. It must be simple, that a nickel bag of ism. MCs can't be serious, walking blindfold vision in their thoughts. Chocolate cover your happiness. I got a fortune in my cooking, now who's the goddamn happiest? That comes in 2 parts, and the other holds a grudge. Life is nothing but a bitch with 2 legs, wishing for my love. Can't get some of this.
I kiss the coffin and just wait until what same goes. With a pocket full of memories, I'm battling the same ghost. I came lost, some time to see myself leave. When they're finished with the concrete, they've replaced it as my feet. I don't need to float, I'll do bottoms for a living. Still then, parallel to dominant, the fear winds. Conform to control, the field level's been shifted. Blue eyes the gifted, my brown eyes the misfit. The leading reserved and placed on reputations.
I'm Laotian from Laos. My family came here in 1982 when I was 2 years old. They actually came here during the war out there.
I love the shadow in my tears.
It was a communist takeover and a lot of people were getting killed. My dad had to cross the Mekong River holding the canoe with my mom, my older sister, and I in the canoe across the Mekong River. He couldn't show his face because if they had seen him, they would have shot him because they knew he was already with the police. And you know, that Mekong River represented like the border between Laos and Thailand. Once you get to Thailand, you're safe. It's rough. I'll just be honest, flat out honest. It's really rough, especially with my mom and dad. I mean, I've been breaking for 16 years, and I mean, I still don't get any support from them. And you know, like I said, I just learned to just live with it. You know, it's just really hard though because you know, right now I'm 30 years old. You know, according to my mom, I should be having a wife, driving a nice car, having a house by now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm still out here as a starving artist, still trying to, you know, survive as an artist and doing what I love because this is what I believe in and what makes me truly happy.
แม่ก็เคยห้ามก็ได้ห้ามประมาณตะกี้ก็อยากให้ลูกคอนเซนเทรตเรื่องโรงเรียนอยากให้ลูกเบิดทุกคนดีเท่าที่สิดีได้เพราะว่ามาอเมริกาหวังว่าสิอยากให้ลูกมีอนาคตเบิดทุกคนเพราะว่าพ่อแม่นี่เฒ่ามาแล้วก็พอได้อาศัยเพิ่งพาก็อยากให้ลูกกุมตัวเองอยากให้มีอนาคตที่ดี
Back, especially when I was growing up, the friends I hung out with, you know, neighborhood friends, we started off as just innocent friends, playing Nintendo, playing basketball, but as we got older into our teenage years, we all separated. They all turned into like car thieves, stealing stereos, you know, got into gangs and stuff like that, and they actually tried to recruit me into their gang. And I told them no, I didn't want to. I was like, you know, you guys are my guys, I'll hang out with you. But you know, I'm not a gangbanger. That's not what I'm going to do. You know, I wanted to get into dancing. I didn't want to get into like stealing cars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a bunch of guys that I met at school that, you know, a bunch of Mexican guys. They were getting into dancing too. So I drifted over to their little group, And we started practicing. We used to like cut school to practice. We used to work out just because we wanted to break
I
so bad.
love the light, I love the changing season. I love the light, I love the changing season. I love the shadow in my tears.
I'm one smile away from a misunderstanding. Still watching my truths as they free fall then crashing. Cashing my pennies for thoughts by the hundreds. It's just a scared tactic.
Chicago scene, you can kind of like, some people say that the scenes kind of like started in the late 70s. Some people say it started right after Wild Style and Beat Street. You know, it just depends on what corner of the block you were in. Little kids just playing in the, playing in the lots outside, and you had the gangs messing with us, and it was just something we just didn't want a part of. So the dancing part of it was like it fit in perfect. We would come downtown, break on the sidewalk, put our hat on the floor, try to get a couple of chump change just to pass the day. Sometimes the cops would come, we would just run down a mile and do the same thing over there. And this generation, there's battles that, they have the opportunity to make money.
These elements, keep it in the family like incest. I've been blessed to shake the can top poses
here tonight, from friends to artists to people I work with. Either way, y'all my family for real. It's my Chicago family, so give it up for yourselves. Thank you. Yo, come on, y'all gotta do better than that. Come on.
Breaking's helped me a lot. Breaking has really, really helped me a lot. It's done a lot of things that I never thought I'd be able to do. Like I said, before I was dancing, I was a really shy kid. I didn't know how to talk to anybody. I didn't know how to talk to females. I didn't know how to approach them. So for me, when I started breaking, and at that time especially, I was already like a couple months ahead of my friends. I was considered the best over there. So that gave me a lot of confidence, you know what I'm saying? And as confidence came, my personality started to come out more. And then, of course, I started picking up, started to get more females interested in me, trying to holler at me and stuff like that.
Chicago samba tocar na avenida. Todos felizes tentando de pé com a vida, caminhando lado a lado. Vamos um belo casal, somos do namorar. No swing esse samba. Balanço mais forte, alicerce que tem esse muro. No duvido me flechou. Na Michigan é frio de meu amor.
My family's at. It's where I come visit every weekend here. See my kids. Right now, I'll bring Eleanor back here to see her oldest daughter, Jada.
Every day is going to China? Yeah, go to China, baby. Go dance. I'm gonna be gone for a week.
Who's that, Jada?
Snow White.
Snow White? Good job.
High
five. All right.
1,
2, 3.
No.
Okay, you get the other side. Get it. Yeah, grab.
Daddy,
Mm.
what happened?
You gotta push the green button, girl.
We had our interview with my oldest daughter, and I was really trying to get her mother in there involved so she can, let us know, or let everybody know how she felt and everything like that, because you know, I thought it was going to be for the good, but she didn't want to be involved. But she had sat there and watched me get interviewed. But after that, she didn't really like what I said. She was just like, I don't appreciate you coming over here using our daughter as to glorify who you are through her pain and stuff like that. And, you know, her fiance did the same thing. He goes, I don't know if you're trying to come over here and try to get some Father of the Year award. No gift today?
Illinois.
Illinois? It's all about Illinois today?
Yeah.
Eleanor, bring that over here. So she's been in and out of the hospital, you know, ever since she was younger. She's had a lot of complications. She has had problems with her kidneys. And, you know, she was a preemie baby. She was born a month early, and she'd had an IV stuck in her brain, you know, stuck in her head. You know, it was really heartbreaking. And then, you know, when me and her mother found out that she had Down syndrome, you know, that was just more news that would just break our hearts, you know, basically. She got pregnant when she was 19. I had her when I was 20. And before that, the doctor had told her that she was not supposed to have any kids because they took an ovary out, you know. And so, you know, for us, it's like, yo, we didn't use any protected sacs or anything like that. And next thing you know, she got pregnant. She was telling me, and her parents was telling me, and even my parents were telling me that, yo, you know, that's it, you're done. You can't be doing the things you're doing anymore. You can't go out. You can't even dance anymore. You know what I'm saying? You have to give that all up and get a job, you know. And back then, it's just like, they didn't know about any other jobs besides factory work. So they're just like, you're gonna have to go find a factory job. I actually left her during her pregnancy, which was really bad, you know, and I always will feel forever bad about that because we tried to work it out, but, you know, for me, I really just did it because she was pregnant, you know. And, you know, to make matters even worse, I actually left her to be with someone else. Shots here at my 9 to 5-er. This is what I do during the daytime. Is what pays the bills here. Totally opposite of what I do outside of work. Here I'm sitting at a desk 8 hours a day, answering phone calls, calling people out, billing, you know, data entry, the tracking and stuff like that.
I love the light, I love the changing season. I love the shadow in my tears.
I'm one smile away from a misunderstanding. Still watching my truths as they free fall then crashing. Cashing my pennies for thoughts by the hundreds. It's just a scared tactic, but then the gun slip. Now exhale your sovereignty and punch six. My love.
How I heard about the audition was I was just at work one day and my boy Bravon just texted me. He was like, look, like there's having a competition today and the winner gets to get flown out to Shanghai. And the minute he texted me that, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
As far as what I'm looking for in the breakdancing crews, I'm looking for originality. I'm looking for routines. I want to see if they're practiced together with the combinations and everything like that.
Yeah, so this track is for everybody that got clean clothes on. If your clothes are fresh, they're clean, please stand up. If you smell good, if you know you fresh, stand up. Yeah. Now, this track is called Laundromat, because I feel like we got a machine that's broken. You can either throw coins at it or move on to a new machine. Yeah. Now, we about to take them to the laundromat. So fresh, they send the laundry back. Like, man, it's too clean, we can launder that. Snap your fingers like farms and act like you was ready for my coin. A lot of phrases. That's for laundry.
And all of a sudden I get a phone call what? I was like, wow, like I was really excited. I was really happy, you know, and you know, it was just good news after good news after good news after good news. All that positive energy that I've been putting out there in the universe, some of it's coming back to me, man. So it made me feel really good inside.
By the serpent, the circus of an earth is furnished with merchants. Hard to see past them open surface, but searching in the hopes of being reimbursed for their burdens. Cause they're well versed in hurting. Hurt has got them yearning to curse the day they were birthed.
Peace. My name is Brave Monk. Right now we're chilling downtown Chicago in front of the Bean with the crew. Awesome style connection.
My name is Kid Jungle. Represent Chicago, Rockford, Illinois.
Yo, what's up, Shanghai? This is Ambrose. Welcome to Chicago. I'm gonna be coming at you. Peace.
Watch like we support this. I can't find it, so I slide right to the tick-tocks. We're killing tick-tocks, tick-tocks. We're killing tick-tocks. I can't find it, so I just slide right to the tick-tocks. We're killing tick-tocks, tick-tocks. We're killing tick-tocks.
Guys are doing solos are coming out and doing their thing with the band. Yeah, once the full band comes in, then you could actually change it to make it more fuller.
I'm saying, is he going to be spinning the track, or are we going to record what we played and record and have him spin that? Okay, that makes sense.
So it starts off DJ scratch acapella into the instrumental track beat, and then out of the beat track, instrumental track beat comes. I would come in with like a chant with the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, when I say hello, you say hi.
You can't play the vibe the way that I hit it. This how we get these lyrics, we spit it, and now let's build it. Say we won't stop until they make us stop. Say we won't stop until they make us stop. Yeah, we in it, we in it, and we live. We in it, we live, we in it, we live. Everybody.
Rico, connect the dots. Chris Leezy on the track. SWC, stand up. Let's get clean.
Yeah, we about to take you to the laundromat. So fresh they send the laundry back.
Send it back,
yeah. It's too clean, we can't launder that. Snap your fingers like Fonz and act like you was ready for it. We about to take you to the laundromat. So fresh they send the laundry back.
Send it back, yeah.
It's too clean, we can't launder that. Snap your fingers like Fonz and act like you get credit for it.
Being out in another country, Shanghai particularly, it was nice to meet the locals and see how they live their lives versus the Western world. You know, because I noticed that people work hard, man. You know, a lot of us Americans take things for granted. You know, they take things that are given to us here in America, the freedoms that we get, the paths that we can choose. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of different countries that are poor or coming up and like that, they don't have that. You know?
These elements, keep it in the family like incest. I've been blessed to shake the cans I pose as a witness the process. I wonder like I'm homeless, jumping fences, breathing stenches of subway trenches, taking on benches for honorable mentions. Feelings and outlines, forgive me for these off crimes. I got 9 lives, jump out spraying like I'm doing drive.
They love it when people come from America and show them bits and pieces of their culture. And when I met the college kids out there, man, they were really interested into meeting us, dancing with us, battling us, you know what I'm saying? They were just looking at us like, wow, you know, these guys are from America. You know, we're interested in learning. You know, a lot of students that we met out there, they were just beginning dancers themselves, you know, like really just beginning. It was, you know, we had to get over the language barrier thing because some of them spoke very little English versus what we were trying to portray to them. One thing that we did go into right away when we started dancing. They started battling us right away. I was actually the first guy to get called out. So it was nice. We were like, oh boy, you know. And we knew that they were beginner b-boys, so we were kind of thinking, you know, should we just roast these guys, man? Like really, or should we just like play it cool with them? You know, we kind of just played it cool with them, and we kind of got into it more. But that was the first exchange between the students, the local students, and us, was the battle. That was the first one, you know, because they were really huge on that.
Getting a lot better. It's developing a lot. As you can see right here, you know, we have in a university setting. 10 years ago, like this would never happen, you know what I'm saying? Where you have a group of Chinese students who are all here together to dance and learn about hip hop and hip hop culture. So it's definitely getting a lot better.
Ain't like y'all doing air flare.
A lot of the Shanghai, you know, up-and-coming b-boys, they do have a lot of heart, you know, because they were constantly battling us. They were coming at us. Guys are coming out of the woodwork. Guys that just arrived there, they like called their boys, you know, and then we were just serving these guys left and right, just treating them, boom, 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 boom. But they just kept coming at it. We were like, damn, you guys just don't know how to quit. We actually had to announce it. My boy Bravemont actually had to announce it over the mic, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He basically said, you know, it's dope, battling is dope. It's part of, you know, it's part of breaking the hip hop community. But, you know, one thing that you have to learn is also the vibing part of it, to where we come together and have fun and not just battle, but have a good time. And, you know, learning to grow from one another besides just battling. So that was something that probably was new to them, the community part of it, instead of just the battling part of it.
You know, we know the breaking is very acrobatic, and a lot of times people get caught in the eye candy of breaking and they lose the substance. Ours is always connecting that substance with what you may see as hip hop. Like,
It's truly important to let the music talk to you and move you.
非常重要的就是
让音乐来感动自己，我们要融入这个音乐当中，而并不是只是听到它。
With hip hop, it's the call of the drum. That call of the drum is bringing everyone together on the same beat.
Hip hop 它根据它的鼓点，根据它的节奏，这个节奏是把我们所有人都带到这同一点的地方。
Like I said, dance has always been spiritual. I've only known it from a spiritual standpoint. That's how it was introduced to me. It's a song, it's a dance, it's a prayer. It's powerful. It brings people together. It has the ability to change, unite. You know, this is that deep.
From Chicago to Shanghai, where we go, yes, where I go. You could follow the verses, even if you don't speak the language. It don't have no curses, but worse it'll never get. This is what the veteran, dog, you will never find another MC better than me.
Ambrose, Monty, and like me. You guys gonna be here, right here. Monty's gonna be on the other side.
It felt good, you know, it felt really good. It felt really good because all these things that we finally worked up to, you know, all the practicing, the rehearsing, all the conflicts we went through, you know, we were actually finally able to put it on stage and produce it, and this is our product, you know, this is our show. It felt really good that it was an accomplishment. We did it, you know, it was amazing. You know, people loved it. Everybody had a really good time.
Go, step your fingers like to the act, like you
better. It's gonna be good. We did a good job. Crowd liked it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna slam tonight, tomorrow. It feels really good to finally have it put together as like a good product, you know, as a piece. So everybody's starting to feel the vibe. All the rehearsing, all the scheduling, all the bickering, whatever like that, it's starting to like make sense now. Peace, baby. Kid Jungle.
No, I don't work till 6 weeks. You put there, you be there. ถ้ามีเงินกินเขาโอเค
Because my mom laid up. That's the foots. Now I want to try to spend some time with my mom, try to help her out. You know, she's been complaining that none of the kids have been helpful to her. So I want to be here as much as I can. You know, right now I'm unemployed. Been unemployed since January. I had a great job. You know, so. So I've just been looking for a job ever since then, and also right now, you know, getting together, getting back to being a teaching artist. You know, that's what I got to do. You know, I can't sit still and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? That drives me crazy and kind of makes me depressed, especially the kind of person that I am. Hi, Jada. What are you doing, baby?
Oh, she got it. I think Jada, it's you.
We tried.
Stop moving the camera.
Sorry. There's a lot of medical conditions, as you know, so it's hard for her to get out.
I get it.
You know, instead of trying to fight her mom about it, you know, I try to keep the drama to the minimum. So, you know, we'll come later and we'll visit. But it's just so happy just to see the kids together and see how we started playing with them, you know. No.
You're blowing bubbles.
You know, we went to, I mean, I filed for unemployment, but, you know, unemployment's, this just barely gives you enough to survive. You know, it's just enough to maybe pay the bills, pay rents, but then after that, you're just like, stuck. You got to really go out there and really look for some side money. As an artist and as a dancer, I was like, I have to fall back to something, you know, what is going to keep my faith going. And that for me was the dancing.
What's the purpose of you being a b-boy if you don't understand where you want to go to, okay? But where in life are you gonna say, am I going down that right road? Because while we're taking that road, we're so mixed up, you know, in the things that are happening that, you know, a lot of us ain't really looking back and saying, wait a second, is this something that I should be doing? Or if this is something that's going to take me to the promised land tomorrow, where I want to be at, you know, or where I want my family to be at.
I really like to think about the future. You know what I mean? It's like, where do I want to be in the future? Like, I don't want to be 3 years old and breakdancing. You know, like I love the art form, but I just don't want to be 30 years old and just doing breaking. You know what I mean? I mean, if I could support a family off of it, then yeah, I would do it.
You know, as far as me, when, you know, I look at B-Boy Ray and some of the older cats, you know, the older OGs that are around me, you know, I look at them and, you know, these guys have so much knowledge, you know, and so many things, experiences that they share, you know, and I love hearing those stories, man, just because it's like, you know, this is me. I'm on the same path, you know what I'm saying? They're almost like me 20, 30 years from now. And I like to hear good things that happen to them, and at the same time, I hear bad things that happen to them. And for me, it's like, I want to live and learn from both. You know, I want to learn from their mistakes so I don't fall into that.
What up, Ninja? Oh, that's disgusting. What up, people?
I don't necessarily know what you're saying. It's a lot for me to handle, you know, and I'm trying to go to school to make things right, you know, and it's just been a real struggle for me, is trying to find a job that will, one, satisfy me as a human being, and be able to pay the bills at the same time, you know. Until then, I'm just going to continue to dance, continue to teach, you know, because that's what makes me me, and that's what makes me happy, and in all actuality, that's what keeps my sanity. You know, there's nothing else out there that makes me happy, you know.
Move forward, put your head on the ground, okay? And then you're gonna go ahead and just lift your feet up. Boom.
I mean, like, what is the dream? You have City versus City. You have Battle of the Year. You have these really big competitions. You know, but where is it going to go from there? You know, I were to do it all over again, would I do it all over again? And my answer would be 100% yes. And there's a reason for that. It's because if there's not a person there who makes the first sacrifice so other people can see mistakes, then we're gonna always keep making mistakes, you know, that, you know.
It's the reason why my name is, you know, my life is a jungle, man. It's what I'm doing right now is I live in a concrete jungle, man, and all the situations that's going on in my life, you know, I'm just trying to like go through all the brushes and everything like that, and trying to figure out where I need to go and get to the other side, or find the goal, or, you know, finding myself. And all these obstacles that come to me is just like, you know, situations that you would come across trying to be inside a jungle, you know. So I live, as you would say, you know, the reason why, you know, I've been stuck so much to that name, jungle, is because that's kind of like how my life's been. My life's been kind of a jungle. You know, you get lost. There's been a couple times where I felt like I felt lost, but, you know, I was trying to find my way. But either way, I'm just going to continue to do what I love, you know, and try to figure it out.